Hello viewers, welcome to India Today. SoSouth Yellarigu Namaskara. This is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Ponappa, and today we are reacting to the newly released trailer of the film Agnyathavasi. Based on the viewership of the trailer, this seems like it's a very small film and has very little buzz. But for the people to know, this film has been produced by Hemanth Rao, who is a national award winning writer. He wrote for the screenplay of Andhadhun, the Bollywood film. He is also the director of Saptasagara Dache Ello Side A Side B, Godi Banna Sadharana Maikattu, Kavaludari. He is producing this film, and in many interviews he's been showing a lot of confidence with the content of the film. Janardhan Chikkanna, who's the director of Gultu, that was a big hit film. It was a very small film which found its path through and made its place in the hearts of a lot of cinema junkies in Karnataka.
And the music is by Charan Raj. I think Charan Raj is very familiar name in Karnataka, not just Karnataka, outside Karnataka also, for the wonderful album that he has been consistently giving. And like Sanjay mentioned, that was the golden period 2015 to 2020, pre-pandemic, where small movies, if they are good, they made their way to the hearts of people. But off late, we see the trend of that not happening. But irrespective, the attempts are definitely being made.
Getting back to Agnyathavasi, the film stars Rangayana Raghu in the lead, along with Paavana Gowda, Siddu Moolimani, and Ravishankar Gowda. Again,
so a lot of positive things about this trailer and the movie to throw some light on. So we are here to react to the trailer. So before getting into further details, let's react to the trailer and get back to you.
It is so boring.
Okay. Whoa.
ooh, the trailer cut.
Yeah. The edit is beautiful. Wow.
Dive in and enjoy some.
Yeah. So while talking about when during the interview with the Vidyapati lead actor also, there was this topic about
Nagabhushan.
Yeah. So while talking to him, we had this conversation about how good cinema is also, something that is not being made a lot, like good attempts, different kind of subject stories are not being made a lot, and people are also not, so it is going hand in hand, right? I think this trailer has everything to make a compelling theatrical watch. Again, I am stressing on theatrical watch because look at the trailer, it looks very, very interesting. The way it starts, the mellow tones, the slow establishment shots, the gloomy effect and all of that. And then slowly the way it takes the switch and the intensity with which it builds, the edit pattern, the cuts, the music, everything. Charan Raj's music was also brilliant, on point. The trailer looks technically sound, emotionally hooking and very, very interesting. And again, I might get some backlash for saying this, but if this was nobody made a Malayalam film trailer, right? There will be absolutely a lot of buzz. I don't understand why that is not happening with Kannada movies anymore, but for the people who are here in this, I think Agnyathavasi, is, at least based on the trailer, it feels like it is that film which has full potential to engage, entertain you at cinemas.
Based on the trailer, first of all, the visuals and the music. See, this trailer seems like a proper example of the technical prowess or the technical, a good hand in technical aspects of a film being made. I think this team has that, right? With Hemanth as the producer and Janardhan Chikkanna as the director. It seems like technically they've, ticked all the boxes of, presenting something that you don't really get to see a lot in Kannada films or even films naturally anywhere else except for Malayalam film industry. So the kind of cinematography that was there, the editing of the trailer, the music by Charan Raj, especially in the second half. And let's talking about the story and the way the trailer is cut. The first half was so simple. It was, it felt like a very something of a romance, something of a village story, and it was going so smoothly. And then the switch, and the switch was not just in the tone, but after the switch as well, they were using the same visuals of what was shown there to create that sense of curiosity. Okay, it was happening so nicely. They were talking about chicken curry, nati kodi saru. I was just enjoying. My mouth was watering up just looking at her making the chicken right from the first stage. And then all of a sudden that switched into a murder mystery, and the same visuals were used, the same dialogues were used to create this sense of doubt. Who did it? What happened? Why is this happening? It slowly went towards having dark secrets of the village, having, diving into the realm of black magic of sorts. Because, then there is the chicken, it makes sense there as well. So, it feels like this story could be really smartly written. It's not, it wouldn't be a superficial, surface level murder mystery, but has depth to it.
And also the title Agnyathavasi also, right? It is a very interesting title because Agnyathavasi, somebody who is hiding his identity. So, if we look at our mythology, so there are instances where, even in Mahabharata, Pandavas were doing their Agnyathavasa, and, we know the story, right? So, that builds another level of intrigue in the movie about who is hiding the identity. So, that's such an apt title for a thriller.
Right.
So, I personally like the choice of how they started a trailer with same visuals, setting up a different mode and using the same visuals to, like, if you look at it from a different perspective, it's sometimes like when we also sit on the edit table, we kind of change the music and the whole mood of the video changes.
The first half was like used for characterization and establishment, while the second half, the same thing was used for the story and engagement.
So I really like that. So that is the thing. And also I was recently talking to a producer about some movie. So in that conversation only, he mentioned how the industry right now is at a place where people are not ready to experiment. Okay, that is because, see, again, that is the whole thing, right? Not just Kannada cinema. There are a lot of other industries also where people really want to cater to what audience watch or enjoy. And then there are some, out of the box films that come from every industry, or some Malayalam industry movie comes and becomes a big hit. Everybody's talking about it. And then the same producers and filmmakers think about, oh, how did this work? But are they making those kind of movies again? No. They're making the same regular movies that they are making, but they always talk about. So, see, the penetration is slow. I totally agree, but the more attempts like this come is when the more audience also will start watching this kind of content. That is very important. Like you said, this director's first film, Gulto.
Yes.
That is an experiment. So that is, see, now when we talk about him, we refer to him as the director of that film. So despite of it being an experiment, we refer to that film is because somebody took that leap of faith and attempted something.
Yes.
So attempt is important, and when somebody is doing it, and especially from a broader perspective as an industry, I think audience also should go watch and support.
Audience, exactly, with content like this, and if more content like this keep coming out, gradually, if not slowly, at least after watching it on OTT, for the next film which is in a similar genre, people will think, okay, let me go to the theater and try it out. The only necessity that exists there is, uh, consistently delivering or bringing products like this at the theaters at a consistent level, and every now and then people will have this choice, okay, that is there, let me go try it out.
Correct.
I feel like this let me go and try it out is not there anymore. That attitude isn't there because of repeated failures or disappointments or whatever. Unless this is a sure shot, people don't go to the theaters. Sure shot entertainer, be it good or bad, people go because it is a sure shot entertainer at some level. For films like these, that necessity to build trust with the audience is important, and I based on the trailer, I really hope that this trailer blows up even more.
For our loyal subscribers who've been there with us in this journey for the while that we are here, you know the kind of disheartening feeling you get when a good movie doesn't get enough footfalls in theaters, and that recently happened with a Kannada film, Mithya. So it is a beautiful film, beautiful attempt. I actually spoke to a lot of people who are from Karnataka trying to understand why they were not enough interested about that movie, where they told, we go to watch movies to get entertained, who will want to sit and think, who will want to... So there is this common understanding that exists, but the more, when you feed them more, when there is a lot of buzz, see, that is how trends become trends. So the more people go and watch, that is when it'll, like, you make more movies, you make them viral, it'll go and it'll come. I think hopefully Agnyathavasi will break the barrier and have a successful run at the box office.
Also, practically speaking, even with a film like Mithya, I feel like it is understandable if an audience who likes to watch commercial films, who likes it's about entertainment, it's about laughing, crying, feeling emotions, and abandon everything else. I totally understand if they would not give it a go for Mithya, but I felt like even the cinephiles, even people who enjoy films like that, even they let the movie down and even they didn't go and subscribe. So this message is also for all the cinephiles there. I feel like us as an audience, we need to be more trusting when there is a promising film. Yes, there will be disappointments here and there. There will be letdowns every once in a while, most often also. But if we let go of our trust, where is the cinephile in us?
Our industry needs us more than ever. Ending it on that note, please go watch movies in theaters.
Yes.
With that, if you liked our reaction, please hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And what do you think about the trailer and the points that we spoke about? Please mention that in the comments below. With that, this is Maruti Acharya.
I am Sanjay Ponappa.
And you're watching India Today, SoSouth.
And you're watching India Today.
with that ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗೆ ತಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.